Hello Nerds, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefi and we finally have the tier list updated for both the bunny girls. Now this video right here, or whatever it is, has aged badly or poorly, whatever you want to say. We'll talk later about that video and why it was an L take. Even though I said positive things about the bunny girls, obviously I was short-sighted. So I want to apologize to the community because I want to make good reviews. I want to make a good website that people can go and check content and see how they can build specific units, clear bosses, or just content in general. We'll talk about that later though. So let's talk a little bit about bunny girls, if you should pull for them, the tier list, if I agree, disagree. Like always, before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to help me grow the channel, and you can support my content with the links in the description down below. So as you can see, the Chinese tier list is still not updated with the bunny girls, and neither it is Nikke.gg. So they will probably update it this week, I'm guessing. And then the only ones who so far have updated it, it's Pridewent.gg. Shout out to them. They have really good content. And as you can see, both Blanc and Noir are top tier, what would be T0 for me, or SSS. I kind of agree with Noir. I think she could be in here. I cannot agree with Blanc. I'm sorry. She's a 60-second cooldown burst. She has a really good kit, but by herself, she cannot be tier 0. Again, by herself. When she's with her sister, she's fucking amazing. And yeah, I agree, she could be in there. Nor, I'm biased here. I still think she's a really great unit. She can help on a lot of things. Obviously, Union Raid, you've seen the videos. They are completely beasts. So again, I think Blanc should be either tier SS or S, because by herself, she should not be on that position. And then Nor, I think we still need to test more, but I could agree with her being top tier. Maybe SS, but again, we'll have to wait and see until we test more. Now that said, let's check Blanc, the pros, the cons, and then we'll go over Noir. So as you can see, Blanc can do a lot of things. Shield, heal, and debuff enemies, can prevent an ally from dying with her burst, and treating every content due to her versatility. Like you can use her on all type of contents, which is true, but with her sister. Cons, needs to be paired with Noir to unleash her full potential. Average burst generation due to being an assault rifle wielder, which is true, but pairing her with Noir makes both of those problems go out, because Noir will generate this 7% generation, and also she will become a 20-second burst cooldown. Then when it comes to Noir, obviously pros, great variety of buffs that help improve the team damage output with that 10% increase on attack all the time, really good. Max size and instant reload combo allows you for some shenanigans like Modernia never needed to reload. Now I wanna talk a little bit about that Modernia never needed to reload, because that's bullshit. If you're a new player, if you're a free-to-play player, your Modernia will reload. Your Modernia will not be all the time shooting, because for that you need to have 4 pieces overloaded, all of them with extra ammo. I have 2 pieces. As you can see, I don't have ammo on any of them, sadly. I'm trying to use my crystals to get those in there, but it takes a lot of time, and my Modernia needs to reload. So you need a Modernia really strong with a lot of overloaded pieces in order for that composition to work. So I think when people use that as an excuse, it's kind of bullshit, because it's just a lie, right? You need a really strong Modernia. Now Modernia by herself, it's already a good unit. So if you can get those overloaded pieces, that's going to be a really good team. Then she has decent damage output, which I agree, she is on par with Drake and Sugar, and great burst generation because she's using a shotgun, obviously. And then honestly, on cons they say there's none. I think we said the same, that there is not like any cons on our website. I think the only one we put is like, yeah, Shy, give us more sassy girls please, that's what we need. Other than that, both bunny girls are amazing. They are super great, but again, I don't think they are meta by themselves. Nor could be. Blanc by herself could not. The healing she provides, if she's not with Nor, it's noticeably lower than if they are paired together, for obvious reasons, right? Because if they are together, she will have 2 heals instead of 1, and also provide indomitability, which is super useful. Do let me know in the comments if you think Pridewent did categorize them properly, or if you would change anything when it comes to their rating, or if they should not be SS, or you would put them like in there, maybe lower. What is your opinion on both bunny girls? Now that said, let's talk about 2 more things. First of all, it's people testing these 2 girls in union range, and also if you should ticket bunny girls or not. So first of all, let's talk about the union range. I think testing units in the union range, it's fucking stupid. There is absolutely no chance this is a real scenario. There is no scenario or no stage where you will have 1.5 minutes of continuous shooting non-stop, getting no damage to your units, because you will almost never die in union range. You have to go with like a really shitty composition for that to happen. So of course, when you test in union range, you will see an increase in DPS using Noir, because because of the 10% increase that's constant. So in here is where you will see, in my case, I'm seeing a 50% increase in DPS in here. That if I were to just go with Ruby and Rapunzel, for example, and Senti. That said, again, I don't think this is a good test, and I think people should start using the mock battle functionality that we finally have to test things. And now the last thing, because I've seen people talk about this, should you ticket any of the bunny girls? They are really good units. If you are a new player, I will say, yeah, you can go ahead, ticket them, they are going to help you progress a lot. If you are already a day one player, or, you've been playing for some months already, and you have an stabilized roster or a good meta team already, I don't think it's smart to ticket them. If we are talking meta, of course, if we are talking waifus, just go ahead, ticket them and get your girls. But if we talk about meta, it's really hard getting the 200 tickets required to pull, right? To like PT a unit. It's not even considered PT. If you are a spender, by all means, you will be able to build your tickets faster. If you are a free-to-play, it's going to be hard ticketing both of them and then having enough for when a limited unit comes in. Now, if you are like, okay, but I don't know what's coming next, maybe I should ticket next unit instead of the bunny girls. Next, we are getting a PvP unit. If you don't like PvP, I will say get bunny girls. And then when Rosanna comes, you can save for whatever comes afterwards. Personally, I will not ticket them, but again, because I think tickets should be used for limited units. That's just me and how I see an optimal way of using them, but I also spend money, so my opinion is going to be different than that of a free-to-play player. Now, before we finish the video, I also want to talk about my previous review, the one that I showed you at the start of the video, because even though I never said that when there were going to be bad units, and I actually like both of them, I think the video came out as an L overall, right? An L take. Reason for that is, even though I said they were going to be good, I didn't thought they were going to be meta. I still think Blanc by herself is not meta, but obviously Noir is providing a lot of value, and she can be like a staple burst 3 on your team. And if you are going to be using Noir, of course, you can use also Blanc, and you'll get the bonus of using both sisters. So I'm setting up some processes on my Discord, so I get some extra help for the reviews, because I don't want to do them just by myself in case I miss some stuff like right now happened with the Noir and Blanc. This is to say, because first, I'm not going to delete videos that are bad, or that they have bad opinions, because I want to learn from those mistakes and I want to help the community. That was the reason I created the website, so we can write high quality content, reviews, and help the players that are not as experienced, they cannot spend as much money to test things, or they just don't know how to build certain units or defeat specific bosses. That was the whole reason creating the website, and as such, I want to improve the reviewing methods moving forward so they can be more accurate, and we are working on a lot of updates for the website in order for that to be happening from now on. Even so, thank you to everyone that left a comment on the previous video with extra information on that, and thank you to everyone who's supporting the content we make. Now, all that said, like I said a couple of times already, let me know what you think about both bunny girls, if their writing is correct or you will change anything. Like always, thanks to our patrons for making this content possible. If you want to support the content, you can with the links in the description down below. Thank you for watching, good luck on your pulls to generate, and see you in the next one.